So you can receive what I'm pointing to. You're receiving yourself. You're receiving truth, which is a greater circuitry of input than the input you've been giving your whole life, and we've been thought to be true our whole lives. I'm not negating that, though, because that has its function. Clearly, I'm having a conversation with you over technology that was developed that way. So, individuation of consciousness, that infinite beingness, individuated into grains of sand, rocks, tadpoles, fish, right? Individuated through the 7 days. Through the 7 days, it individuated into all different levels of creation. By the way, there is no law on what 7 days was back then. Time wasn't even time yet, you know? So, what we call 7 days is... But I don't need to get into any of that, because the fact of the matter is, I don't disagree, you know? I really have found a chord in me now that sees every religion for its purity also. And I can say that I think about some of the worst religions, but I tell you the truth, I wouldn't have done the full enough research to tell you that's a fact. But I have a sense that even ones that I don't know deeply is, I would like to take a deeper look, because I trust that there's something in the heart of when I meet a pure person in any religion, and there's a pureness to their longing and their love of God, regardless of the catalyst of what made that be possible. There's usually at the core a lot of ritual and a lot of other things that actually help a person's development and potential in that way. So how are you going to help your potential? Really, if there's one thing you want in life, what is it? Go ahead, say it out loud now. What is it? There's one thing you want in life, what is it? Go ahead, say it out loud now. There's one thing you want in your life, what is it? Go ahead, say it out loud now. If you want to be free, if you want to know the truth, more than anything, right? You know what I mean? Eat the pill, like the Matrix thing, right? Yeah, that's all overdone. But I'm not talking about disappearing, going to some other world. I'm talking about being right here in this world, facing the lies you told yourself and the lies we've told ourselves, and the things we hide from about ourselves, and the things we're repressing, like the troubles of what we're causing in the earth. That's an outer picture of how we repress our own stuff. We are in denial of some things that are going on this planet, obviously, and we need to obviously move on and get on and wake up to some of that stuff. So, anyhow, do not think I'll be doing the whole album, but if I finish off with the individuation of consciousness, what I would say to you is this: individuation of consciousness, individuated, like I said before, to reach into its infinite self and to know itself and every bit of itself, and its infinite potential now become made manifest through the evolutionary process, experiencing itself. A flower smells, and we can know a flower smells before we've created a flower. We can know there's a flower, but until we are smelling the flower, we'll never have that dimension of experience. So we are actually dimensionalizing. Existence is dimensionalizing. You are dimensionalizing. You are many dimensions. You are that which is ready to surrender to something greater than itself. And that greater than itself is who you are. So you're surrendering to yourself. How good is that? That's good news. You're surrendering to yourself, but not the story of the special me. The me that says, I know what to do, or I know where to go, or I'm going to get this, I'm going to do this. That me that you keep thinking about all the time, that constant story, oh, give it a rest. You don't have to believe it, at least. You're free of that. You have something great and awesome to offer this world. Your highest purpose, your greatest love of what you contribute and give in this world, you can give now. I can promise you that. Peace. Be good. Q. Experiment is closing down.